morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. I'm almost down here to the farm in Mississippi. Looks like it dried out a lot yesterday. I hadn't talked to any of the loggers, but I sent them a message yesterday evening that I thought it'd be plenty dry enough to get back going today. So they should be down here. They had a couple of more loads at the little clear cut, and then they're going to be moving over to where we're going to be thinning. Probably going to be the last clear cut of the year. The rest of it's going to be thinning. We got a lot of thinning to do if this weather will hold up. I'm going to keep trying to keep them close to this main road as long as I can, and hopefully we'll start missing these big old rains before long, and they can really get to rolling. Got one spot first thinning that we're trying to get worked out and get the mill to take it, because it's a lot, and but we gotta schedule it with them for them to be able to take a certain amount of loads in a week or so time to get this done. It's kind of aggravating. This pulpwood stuff's hard to get rid of, but man, we got to get it thinned. It's not doing us any good like it is now. Let's ease on down and check out and see what they're doing. Alright, we got one hole right inside this gate that's been a mess. Look like they've been pushing some already this morning. Just he's still on the dozer. Truck's parked right there. They'll get it worked out. We may end up having to put a little rock right here, but just what we got to do. We don't use this part of the road much, so we're just dealing with it. We'll get it worked out. Hopefully keep rolling. This part of the road's drying out good. I think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna have one loading ground there's out. They may have a little bit of pushing to do, but other than that, we will be all right. The wood should be fine. It's on a hill, small hill that drains good. All right, they're having to do a little pushing. Got the dozer behind it right now. There's a little slick right there on top. They're coming on out now. Got a load or two left, I think. All right, he didn't pull up far enough. They got to push on him again. They don't lack much right here. It's just slick on top. All right, I think they got about one, maybe two more loads of top wood, and then we'll be moving the loader and all back around to where we're thinning. I think they got a new guy on the Skinner. He's trying to learn how to operate this John Deere, but we ought to have it figured out by the time we get done here. Alright, got another truck in loading. I didn't realize he had that many stacked behind the loader there. He may have a couple of 2 or 3 more loads than I thought he did. Alright, so they just got the last load there. They're finna hook to the loader and bring it down here and start thinning. So I think the road's holding up really good. Just a little soft right there where they's loading it. Keep scratching around, straightening it up with the dozer. They're gonna be fine. But I have got to get back to the chiropractor. I think this is what, appointment number 4? I don't feel like we're making no headway yet, but we're gonna keep whacking at it. Alright, y'all, I just did something I ain't done in a while, but I just felt like I needed to. Sausage cheese ball from the bakery. Alright, so I just went to my 4th trip to the chiropractor. I think we're gonna get somewhere. It's just gonna take some time. My back was so locked up. It's just gonna take a little while to get everything to stay in place. But I'm gonna keep hammering at it. Every time I get up after it gets done, I can feel it. It's there. It's just gotta get used to staying in the spot it's supposed to be in instead of moving. My hips are a big problem. Anyway, we're gonna keep whacking at it. So I got the spray rig hooked back up to the 5065. I'm going to check. I got about 3 or 4 fields that I got to spray with Roundup that do not have clover in them. Probably gonna change that this fall. Probably gonna get some clover in there, but they need bush hogging. But I'm gonna spray them first, so all that mess won't be on the ground. I'm gonna let it die out, and then we'll clip the top of them. Them babies will be ready to drill whatever we're gonna drill in them this year. May be too wet. Maybe that was just a wet right there. This is the field that I want to do. I'll be alright out here. It's always wet over on the edge, but since we're spraying, we ain't gotta. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Let's go get the tractor. I'm gonna run up here real quick and see if they load. Got the water. It'd take a while to fill it up. Alright, so they're getting it rolling right here. Getting up some, rolling. Drying up by the minute. Alright, we gotta go get a tractor. We gotta go to work. Don't we, PJ? Got one tank sprayed. That's probably all I'll get today because it may cloud up and shower this evening. I don't need it to do that on my chemical, but I am going to let the tank be filling up while we go check on the loggers. Alright, I'm going to try to show y'all from here. I can see we're getting a little daylight out there. He is thinning some down through there. Got a little bit to go, but see how it right up here start losing daylight. Daylight, no daylight. coming. I see him down in there. Thinning it on, but got to come back in there and cut some more, I know. Get it like we want it. Got a little bit of this done up here towards this clear cut we just finished. That load bad there worked out pretty good. And all the way up to right there. Getting a little bit of it. We'll ride down here in the bottom and see if he worked his way down here anywhere. See some way down there. Get it open on up, get some daylight on the ground, light a fire. Some briars coming back. See, he's come all the way down in here a little bit. We're gonna get, I was worried about it being a little too wet. We got to get over here and thin some. Tell you what, it's pretty dry though. These trees are a lot younger. They tie to a section across the creek there, and just hadn't been thin. We're gonna work them while we're working this side. This go round. Probably a little damp over down in there close to that creek. It's drying out pretty quick. Still a good bit of water standing down here. He's got to come all the way around in here, but we may have to watch this water. It stays here, just kind of hangs around and ain't got nowhere to go. The creek ditch right over there, but it's gonna have places where it stands. We gotta let it dry up. It will eventually. Ooh, it's humid down here in this bottom. Man, with all that moisture. It's green, green, green now. And a little daylight hitting the ground. I think we want to get just a little bit more. These trees grow so fast that canopy will close up on us before we know it. I'd like to have this little Komatsu dozer build its cab on it. Right there, rolling. That right there, that'd be nice to have, wouldn't it? Alright, so I've been cutting grass. I'm moving the horses and mules over here in this grass. It is tall and pretty. Got Fox moved. I got 3 more. Yeah. It'll be hard to get them back down here to this other gate now. If they see Fox right there. I had to go get Cody to help me. Alright, so the grandbaby is having a birthday party tomorrow. Got us a huge blow up water slide. Ain't big, ain't it? But I'll catch another one when we get up here to the gate. If one of them comes. Alright y'all, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm on the four-wheeler leading Daisy Mack. Cody's back there with Heather. All we lack is Fancy now. This is a good little mule right here. I need to be riding her. Get my back straightened out. I might. Them ears. going, girl. Some good grass out here. Look out, Heaven. Alright, last one, a little fancy. He's a good little horse. 2 mules and 2 horses. Lots of color. We like color. Alright, y'all, had a pretty good day today. Loggers is doing good. Oh, got some spraying done, got a lot of grass cutting done, got the mules and horses moved. That's a good day. I'm gonna ease down here and feed these dogs and call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.